My cheating ex basically invited herself over on Christmas morning with her son, and when the present ratio was extremely skewed to my daughter, in my own house, she lost her mind as if it was my fault. I share custody of my 7-year-old daughter Zara with my ex, but while still dating, my ex cheated on me and mothered a boy who's now 5. She has full custody of her son since the dad is a deadbeat who only sees his child every few months. On the other hand, I have majority custody of our daughter and have her 3 weeks of every 4. Besides attempting to co-parent the best we can, our relationship is non-existent. This is mostly because my ex is narcissistic. She expected me to pay child maintenance because I kicked her out, and now she lives in a 2-bedroom apartment in a bad area. She also told her son I was his dad for whatever reason. Because of this, we only physically interact whenever I pick up or drop Zara. Anyway, Zara was born on Christmas Eve, which means I buy her a lot of presents. This year I bought 20 plus 5 from my brother and 2 from her mother. My ex didn't get the bonus she had hoped for from work, which she was relying on for Christmas dinner. When picking up my daughter, she told me her mom had asked her to ask me, "We spend Christmas as one family this year?" AKA my ex wanted it to see my daughter wanted to spend Christmas as one family and not her. I have a closer bond with my daughter than my ex does, so she was honest with me about the situation. I asked her if she was okay with the idea, and she told me she didn't mind as long as her half-brother didn't mess with her things. I agreed to respect her boundaries from what she shared. Her half-brother is the typical annoying younger sibling, and they don't have a close relationship considering they only see each other once every 3 weeks. It's not surprising that they are not particularly close. Not that I care anyway. When Christmas morning comes and my ex and her son arrive, my daughter is screaming for us to begin opening presents. We all go into the living room, and my ex is shocked to see the number of presents under the tree. She looked at me weirdly and asked which ones were for her son, and I told her none. I guess due to the sheer number of presents, she thought I had bought a gift for her son. I told her no, and this was all for her, since it was also her birthday. She got angry quickly and pulled me to the kitchen and quietly screamed at me. She called me selfish and greedy, not just for buying Zara too many presents, but for the price of them. Zara had already opened a new bike, Kindle, and chemistry kit, and how her son now had to watch his sister open presents while he was only holding a children's book, which is all she could afford. She then told me Zara needed to share her gifts and let her brother open the rest. I told her that was a no, and I was not going to force Zara to share the gifts she earned for being a good girl this year. This time, she didn't bother lowering her voice and full-on raged at me, but of every how I do this on purpose to get back at her for cheating and how I love being cruel before calling me a sociopath. My brother came in hearing the fight and pulled some money out to give to the boy, but I told him to put it away and told her to get the F out of my house. She texted me the next day about how I ruined her son's Christmas because I refused to share a couple of toys and he cried all day. Do I feel bad? Sort of. But I don't think I am a jerk, since I did promise my daughter her brother would not touch her things. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day is considered one day for us because Zara was born on Christmas Eve, and it's weird to open birthday presents one day and Christmas presents another day.